Hi friends, it's Miss Cassie from the Orange Beach Public Library here for another stay in story time. Today we're reading stories about Halloween because Halloween is this weekend. But first we'd like to start with our hello song. We say hello in American Sign Language like this. Hello. Can you say it with me? Hello. Very good. And then we say friends. We have one friend here, another friend here, and they give each other a hug. So the song goes like this. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Very good. And then I like to sing our roly-poly song. We put our hands in fists like this. We're gonna go round in a circle like this. It's about opposites. So we go roly-poly, roly-poly, up, 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 up. Roly, roly, poly, roly, roly, poly, down, 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 down. Very good, because the opposite of up is down. That's right. Let's do another one. Roly, poly, roly, poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly, poly, roly, roly, poly, in, in, in. Very good, because the opposite of out is in. That's right. Let's do one more. Roly poly, roly poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly poly, roly, roly poly, slow, 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 slow. Very good, because the opposite of fast is slow. Very good. All right, the first Halloween story we have to read is about something a little scary. It's about creepy carrots. Oh, look at those carrots. And this is by Aaron Reynolds with pictures by Peter Brown. This is one of my favorite scary stories. So let's see what happens in this story. Jasper Rabbit had a passion for carrots, and the carrots that grew in Krakenhopper Field were the best. Fat, crisp, and free for the taking. He pulled some for a morning snack on the way to school. He yanked out a few on his way to Little League practice. He ripped them from the ground on his way home at night. Jasper couldn't get enough carrots. Until they started following him. He first noticed something strange after the big game against the East Valley Hares. Jasper was about to help himself to a victory snack when he heard it, the soft, sinister of carrots creeping. Oh. He turned, but nothing was there. Just my imagination, he thought, but he hopped a little faster. That night, as he was brushing his teeth, there they were! Jasper whipped around, but nothing. He laughed at himself, picked his toothbrush off the floor, and went to bed quickly. The next morning, he approached Krakenhopper Field slowly. He reached for 2 wild carrots. Nothing happened. He bit into one. Nothing happened. Oof, creepy carrots. It was ridiculous. But when he arrived home that evening, "Mom, Mom," Jasper screamed, "creepy carrots in the shed!" Do you see him? His mom opened the door slowly. There weren't any carrots, not even the regular kind. "There's no such thing as creepy carrots," Mom said, shaking her head. Later that night, as Jasper lay in bed, he heard it, breathing. Terrible, carroty breath. And there, on his wall, "creepy carrots!" he shouted. "Dad, Dad!" His dad thumped into the bedroom and threw on the light. They searched under the bed. No creepy carrots. They looked through the closet. No creepy carrots. They opened the dresser drawers. No creepy carrots. "Just a bad dream, son," his dad said, shaking his head. "Now go to sleep." that wasn't going to happen. By the end of the week, Jasper was seeing creepy carrots creeping everywhere. So look, things there, but it's the curtains. Looks like there, but it's some trash. Maybe there, but it's some flowers. Jasper knew his parents were wrong. Creepy carrots were real, and they were coming for him. But they couldn't get him if they couldn't get out. Jasper hatched a plan. First thing on Saturday, he grabbed supplies and headed to Krakenhopper Field. What's he building? Can you tell? Looks like a big fence, and then a moat. As the sun finally set across Krakenhopper Field, Jasper Rabbit smiled. On his way home, there was no tonk, tonk, tonk. There were no carrot-shaped shadows. His plan had worked. No creepy carrots would ever get out of the carrot patch again. Look, there's alligators in there. Oh, you see them? And as the sun finally set, the carrots of Krakenhopper Field cheered! Their creepy plan had worked! They were sure of it! Jasper Rabbit would never get into their carrot patch ever again. The end. Isn't that such a silly story? A little scary. Not really, it's just silly. Thank you, Simon & Schuster, for letting us read this one today. All right, how about we roll our song cube? What is this one? Do you remember? It's Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So it goes like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Great job. Let's roll it again. Do you remember what this one is? There are 5 monkeys jumping on a bed. We have 5 monkeys right here. You ready? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." How many are left? 4. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." How many are left? 3. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." How many are left? 2. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." How many are left? Just 1. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." How many are left? 0. Let's roll it again. Oh, wow. This is good for Halloween. What's this one? Itsy Bitsy Spider. Remember how that one goes? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. How many are now if it excuse me, if it wasn't an itsy bitsy spider, what if it was a great big spider? Like this. The great big spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the great big spider went up the spout again. Great job. If it wasn't a great big spider and it wasn't an itsy bitsy spider, what if it was a teeny tiny baby spider? I can't. The tiny baby spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the tiny baby spider went up the spout again. Great job. All right, let's read another story. This is another good one. It is called Bonaparte Falls Apart. Look, he's a skeleton. And this is by Marjorie Kyler and illustrated by Will Terry. So let's see what happens. Bonaparte was falling to pieces, and this really shook him up. Look, he lost his hand. Especially when he rode his bike, or played catch, or visited the doctor's office. Sometimes his bones rolled away, and it took him forever to find them. What will happen when school starts? Bonaparte asked his friends as his hand clanked to the sidewalk. I'm falling apart. Everyone will make fun of me. I have an idea, said Frankie Stein, clicking Bonaparte's hand into place. Let's glue and screw your bones together. So Frankie Stein glued and screwed and screwed and glued. But when he was finished, Bonaparte couldn't move. I can't walk, he said. Frankie Stein had to undo all his hard work. I have another idea, said Blacky Widow. I'll spin and pin a web around you. So Blacky Widow spinned and pinned and pinned and spinned. But when she was finished, Bonaparte was all tangled up. I'm a mess, he said. Blacky Widow had undone all her hard work. I have the best idea of all, said Mamicula. I'll wrap and strap your bones in place. So Mamicula wrapped and strapped and strapped and wrapped. But when he was finished, Bonaparte couldn't see. Where is everybody? He asked in a muffled voice. Mamicula had to undo all his hard work. Time passed, and Bonaparte was so worried about school that his head fell off. Frankie Stein picked it up and set it back in place. Before school starts, we will bone up on other ideas, he said. We will leave no bone unturned, said Blacky Widow. No bones about it, said Mamicula. But none of the ideas that they came up with seemed just right. Look, there's a staple gun, maybe some Play-Doh, or some nails. Yikes. Until a dog ran by with a bone in his mouth. That bone lover would be perfect for Bonaparte, said Mamicula. So they ran after the dog and brought him to Bonaparte. What a fetching dog, Bonaparte exclaimed. You can teach him to retrieve your bones, said Frankie Stein. Bonanza, said Bonaparte. You are my bona fide friends. He named the dog Mandible, and he spent the next 2 weeks training him. When school started, Bonaparte was still a little worried about what the other kids might think. But Bonaparte was a home-running hit at recess, a jaw-dropping sensation at lunch, and a rib-tickling wonder in science class. Bonaparte could hang loose without anyone making fun of him, and this made him very happy. Clackety-clack. And look, there's the dog getting the bone. I like that story. Thank you to Crown Books for letting us read this one today. All right, since it is Halloween, means that it is fall, even though it doesn't really feel like fall outside here in Orange Beach right now. We're going to pretend that it's a little bit more fall than it is. So I have these 5. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 leaves. These are 5 little leaves in a tall, tall tree, as bright and pretty as they could be. But along came the wind. Can you blow with me? Blowing all around. When one bright leaf fell to the ground. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 little leaves in a tall, tall tree, as bright and pretty as they can be. Along came the wind, blowing all around. And one pretty leaf fell to the ground. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 pretty leaves in a tall, tall tree, as bright and pretty as they can be. And along came the wind, blowing all around. And one little leaf fell to the ground. How many are left? 1, 2. 2 little leaves in the tall, tall tree, as bright and pretty as they can be. Along came the wind, blowing all around. And one pretty leaf fell to the ground. How many are left? Just 1. 1 little leaf in a tall, tall tree, as bright and pretty as it could be. Along came the wind, blowing all around. And 1 bright leaf fell to the ground. How many are left? 0. They all fell on the ground and to be raked up. Isn't that right? Good job. All right, let's sing one more song. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Thanks for coming this morning. A reminder, we have some Halloween treats if you stop by the library tomorrow or Saturday. We have a fun little game that we made up for all day Friday and Saturday. You don't have to come at a certain time. So I hope to see you, and I hope that you have a great and safe Halloween. Bye, friends.